Hey guys, today for 7.3 we're learning to analyze units. Okay, we're learning to analyze units for 7-3, so go ahead and write down this title right here. Very important skill that we need to know: to convert units multiplied by one or more ratios or equal quantities is called conversion factors. To convert units multiplied by one or more ratios of equal quantities, and this is called factors. So here's example 1. Letter A, we're going to find the appropriate factor for each conversion. So we're going to change from quarts to gallon. We're going quarts to gallon. And there's 4 quarts in 1 gallon. So to convert quarts to gallons, we have to multiply the number of quarts by 1 gallon by 4 quarts. Okay? For example, let's say we want to know for 20 quarts, how many gallons are there? For 20 quarts, we want to know. So for 20 quarts, we're going to multiply this. This is gallons. We're going to multiply this by 1 gallon over 4 quarts. What we need to do is we need to have the gallons on opposites. So what happens is these actually will cross out. Okay. And then we're going to have 20 divided by 4, so it's going to be 5 gallons. Okay, because it's 20 divided by 4, and that equals 5. So this is what conversion factors are. We get whatever we have on the top, and then whatever we want to change it to on the bottom. Okay, and then we multiply that by 1 unit of that one, and how many units of the other one go into that one. And it'll make a little bit more sense. For letter B, we have meters to centimeters. There are 100 centimeters in 1 meter. So to convert from meters to centimeters, we would multiply by 100 centimeters over 1 meter. Okay, so let's go over a couple examples. So, using conversion factors to solve problems. The average American eats 23 pounds of pizza per year. Find the number of ounces of pizza the average American eats per year. So in this word problem, we have to figure out what do we have and what are we looking for. So we know that the average American eats 23 pounds of pizza per year. And what we want to find out, so we know there's 23 pounds, LBS is pounds, of pizza. And we want ounces. Okay, so we want ounces. So 23 pounds over 1 year, because it's 23 pounds per year, times, we want whatever this is up here, down here. So it's 1 pound. Okay, for 1 pound, we have to also figure out how many ounces is 1 pound. So 1 pound is 16 ounces. So we're going to multiply by 16 ounces here. So if we multiply 16 ounces, the pounds will cancel. Then we multiply 16 times 23, and we're going to get 368 ounces per year. 368 ounces per year. So you guys get what we have to do here? So if we have pounds over here, we want to multiply by 1 pound at the bottom, and whatever unit we're converting to, we have to figure out how many ounces are in 1 pound, and that's 16, so we have multiplied 23 times 16. So the average American eats 360 ounces of pizza per year. Let's try another one. So example 4, a strobe light can be used to measure the speed of an object. The lamp flashes every 1/1000th of a second. A camera records the object moving 7.5 centimeter per flashes. How fast is the object moving in meters per second? So we want meters per second, but we have centimeters here. We have 7.5 centimeters. So the first thing we need to know is rate is equal to distance over time. Okay? So rate is distance over time, and we want to know rate is how fast the object is moving. So we know the distance, what's the distance is 7.5 centimeters over the time is 1/1000th of a second. Well, we know that we have to convert this 1/1000th, we need to get rid of it. So we're going to get rid of that fraction. In order to get rid of the fraction, we're going to multiply this by 1,000. We're going to also multiply this by 1,000. And then what we're going to get is 7,500 centimeters for 1 second. But we don't want centimeters actually. We want to convert centimeters to meters. So we have 7,500 centimeters for every second. Then we also need to know the conversion rate. Remember, this goes on the bottom. So 1 centimeter, we need to know how many meters are in a centimeter. Sorry guys, we have 1 meter. So in 1 meter, we have to figure out how many centimeters are there. There's 100 centimeters in 1 meter. Since we're converting to meters, the meters is 1, and we have to figure out how many centimeters are in a meter. So it's divided by 100. So this becomes 7,500 centimeters divided by 100 centimeters per second. And then we get 75 meters per second. Because the second stays on the bottom, the centimeters cancel, and we have meters left at the top. So 75 meters per second. Okay, last one. Okay, transportation application. The rate of 1 knot. So 1 knot. So let's call it 1K. 1 knot equals 1 nautical mile per hour. 1 nautical mile is 1,852 meters. What is the speed in meters per second of a ship that's traveling at 20 knots? Okay. So there's a couple things that we have to do here. First of all, what they give us is 1 knot equals 1 nautical mile per hour. And we know that 1 nautical mile per hour is 1852 meters. So we have to change from nautical miles, and what do they want us to get it into? They want us to get to meters per second. Okay, so in the end, we want meters per second. So this is a little bit confusing, but stay with me here, okay? So we have 1 nautical mile per hour. To get rid of the nautical mile, we have to multiply by 1 nautical mile. And we want that to become meters, okay? Because this is going to cancel. So now we have 1 meter per hour. Okay, so now it's 1 meter per hour. And in that 1 meter per hour, we're going to multiply 1 hour by seconds. So we get the hours canceled, and now we have 1 meter per second. Okay? So to start that off again, we're going to start with 1 nautical mile. Or so how many nautical miles we have? We have 20 knots. So 20 nautical miles, I'm going to call it NM, over 1 hour, so it's what we did right here, times 1 nautical mile is 1852 meters. 1852 meters. We're going to run out of space here. And I can't erase. So 20 nautical miles per hour times 1852 meters for 1 nautical mile times, we're going to get rid of the hours by doing 1 hour divided by 3,600 seconds, because 1 hour is 3,600 seconds. So the nautical miles cancel with the nautical miles. The hour cancels with the hour. Ooh, sorry guys, this is really confusing. So I'm going to do it at the top here. Okay, at the top here, I'm going to do the math. So it's going to be 20 times 1852 divided by 3,600. And then we're going to get about 10.3 meters per second. Okay, 10.3 meters per second. So we just converted nautical miles to meters per second. I know this unit was a little bit confusing. I want you guys to try to exercise it. I'll go over this lesson in class tomorrow. So if you're a little bit confused, don't worry. We'll go over this a little bit more in class, okay? But make sure you get the notes down, and then make sure you try to exercise it, okay? All right, see you guys later.